Hey, so guess what occurred to me today? And I thought I'd share it with you. I was listening to another YouTuber talk about his experiences with narcissism and the fact that he has been diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder and has been in therapy for 4 years. And his video, the video I watched, was about the fact that he had to hit rock bottom before he crawled out of the hole that he was in, where his life was just a disaster. He was not living his best life. He was extremely unhappy. He found himself wondering what was wrong with him and why he wasn't able to achieve his goals, why he struggled so much, why he was losing people that were close to him. And it made me think, this person has narcissistic personality disorder. He got to rock bottom, as he put, and sought help. And one of the most poignant things that struck me that I never thought about before, and actually it dawned on me listening to him today, that I think is extremely powerful, and if we could get the word out there to more people that this is a truth, I think we would be turning the corner big time in combating narcissism. I really do. And truth is that enablers are the ones that are fueling the narcissism continuum, right? Narcissism cannot exist without enablers. It just can't. Victims would not be alone in their struggles, and enablers would have more positive influence on behalf of victims and targets. Whether the victims or targets are men, women, children, whatever the race, whatever the religion, whatever the creed is, it's moot. Victims are victims. And I don't believe in my heart of hearts that anybody who is healthy and aware would willingly participate in causing someone else to be a victim of somebody else's abuse. So if you're partaking in that, and let's face it, I've admitted to you and the world that I myself not only was a victim of a narcissist and multiple narcissists throughout my entire life. As I've become aware, I've learned how many narcissists, or I should rephrase that, highly narcissistic people I've been raised with and raised by and had relationships with. I've told you before that I was not only the victim or target of a narcissist in my workplace from 2014 to 2019. I was also a flying monkey. There were 2 narcissists, at least, probably 2, in my office where I worked. And one selected me as a target and one selected me as a flying monkey. I had no awareness about narcissism, what it was, what my role was. I have gone through pretty much my whole life scratching my head and wondering my entire life why people act the way they do. There's just been so many behaviors and interactions and relationships that I've watched from the outside and been a part of where I did not understand. Because I'm the type of person who is really just what you see is what you get. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I've got no ulterior motives in any relationship. I'm very truthful and very matter of fact. And so I've always struggled with understanding others because so many people seem to not be that way. And so I struggle to understand, And as a flying monkey myself, I can speak to the fact that I was played big time, and I was so foolish. And the worst part of it was I knew something was not right. but I had no clue what was going on. This person, the narcissist who selected me for a flying monkey, she never did anything to me. She never gave me cause to, stand up to her and say, hey, you need to do this and you need to behave better and that's not right and that's not fair. I had no reason to call her out or stand up to her for anything. So I just knew something wasn't right. And again, I'll get into much more detail about how all that took place and how it came to blows and how it developed and all of that stuff in another video. But for the sake of this video and the fact that enablers play such a powerful role in the success and the continuum of narcissism, if we just become aware, if we just stop for a second and think about what's going on and put ourselves in other people's shoes, just imagine the 180, the complete turnaround that we could do with the onslaught of narcissism that is happening now. I really hope that you share this video and this content far and wide, because I think it's important for all of us to stop and realize, hey, we can combat this. All we have to do is stand up for each other, quit making excuses, quit ignoring problematic people and people that aren't accountable and people that are abusive. Knock it off. Quit ignoring it. Quit turning the other cheek. It's time to stand up and say enough is enough. Take care of you. Talk to you next time. Bye.